Mary Lou McDonald, you're the leader of Sinn Fein. You met with Michel Barnier today. Were you encouraged by what he had to say?
Well, I certainly can say that it was a productive meeting, a very frank meeting. We certainly have shared objectives and a meeting of minds in terms of protecting the Good Friday Agreement, ensuring that there's no hard border on the island of Ireland, and the absolute need for clarity and for legally enforceable solutions to these questions. So it was a good meeting. I am heartened at the fact that Michel Barnier clearly understands the issues. He understands that the stakes are very high. And he understands that we're well past the moment for political rhetoric or fudge. We're now down to moments of clarity and decision. So the ball now is in the British court. It's now time for Mrs May, rather than holding the line and pacifying the ranks of the Tory party, to actually step forward and start coming up with constructive ideas, constructive solutions that have to be about securing the Good Friday Agreement, ensuring no border on the island of Ireland. And she also needs to be clear that those are prerequisites to any broader agreement. There's no question of postponing or putting the Irish question on hold.
Some say that the Commission's interpretation of the paragraph 49 of the joint report is a very narrow one. Do you think that there's anything missing from the protocol? One issue that's come up is maybe fundamental rights.
Well, there is a mention of no diminution of citizens' rights. We did raise this with Michel Barnier. We have a very deep concern that citizens' rights are vindicated, that citizens who are European citizens by virtue of carrying Irish passports have access to the institutions of the EU, that the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice is recognised in its most fulsome way. These are still issues that are matters for discussion and negotiation. We've argued all along for special designated status for the North inside the European Union. We still believe that that's the most comprehensive, most all-embracing solution, particularly given that a majority of people in the North voted to remain. They did not consent to Brexit.